Bob is a software developer, born from the unlikely fusion of Mark Zuckerberg, Bill Gates, and the comic book guy from The Simpsons. Sometimes, Bob also happens to be of Asian descent. Software developers don't only wear hoodies and live on pizza and ready meals, but let's face it, many of them do. In this video, Bob helps us understand how this profession is portrayed in the popular imagination. At work, Bob is easy to recognize. Oversized headphones blasting electronic music or rock, seated at a desk crowded with multiple monitors projecting screens that are completely incomprehensible to the rest of humanity. There's an open bag of snacks and a proud lineup of action figures or geeky gadgets. His workday, filled with code, bugs, and endless meetings, can only begin with a strong coffee and can only continue with an energy drink in hand. In his private life, Bob is all about comfort and routine. Every object in his home has been carefully chosen after extensive research among countless alternatives. Bob is not particularly fond of sports. He prefers a cozy couch where he enjoys watching movies and TV shows, mostly sci-fi. He often needs a nudge from his partner to take part in social activities. Without that, his typical dinner would likely be something exotic or microwavable. Half his wardrobe consists of free t-shirts from IT events or printed with improbable sarcastic slogans. The other half, a random collection of clothes his mom bought for him. Everyone sees Bob as a true wizard. Give him enough time and he can make the impossible happen with a computer. Among his many daily tasks, the key ones are writing code. It's like building something from the ground up, piece by piece, line by line. He creates new features in a software program that could make life easier for hundreds, maybe even thousands of users. Fixing bugs. Nobody's perfect and neither is code. It doesn't always work as intended and someone has to fix it. Sounds easy? It's actually like searching for a needle in a haystack, made entirely of zeros and ones. Writing documentation. Bob despises this task. He writes long, detailed notes to explain what he did, fully aware that no one is ever going to read them. Even though Bob prefers machines to humans, his job still requires teamwork. He has to stay aligned with the team's shared goals and track progress. He shares his knowledge and reviews code written by less experienced colleagues. And then, the real nightmare. Bob has to explain his progress and all the complex problems he faced in plain, simple language. That's tough, especially when he knows the audience understands maybe 1% of what he's actually saying. All software developers excel at logic and problem solving, but each in their own way. In fact, you can even spot a few distinct subtypes. Bob, a true enthusiast of all things innovative, Bob is obsessed with staying up to date on the latest tech trends and does everything he can to integrate them into his work. He always owns the newest MacBook, high-end monitor, smartwatch, and even a hyper-technological car, because being ahead of the curve is a way of life for him. Bob the minimalist. The complete opposite of the tech fanatic, Bob works with technology every day but can't stand it. He hates how quickly it evolves and sees the dangers it can bring. In his personal life, technology is reduced to the bare minimum. No smart locks on his doors. Only wired earphones to limit radiation. Yes to security cameras, but only a few, strategically placed to protect his privacy. And if he could, he'd still be using an old flip phone. Bob the introvert. His room is his perfect little world. Everything he needs is right there. A super fast internet connection, which he obsessively monitors for speed and stability. A high-definition smart TV with every streaming subscription for the best TV shows. Shelves filled with tech magazines, books, and comics, all perfectly organized. When the world experienced lockdowns during COVID-19, Bob's life barely changed at all. Bob the influencer. The complete opposite of the introvert, yet strangely fascinated by him. Bob's main goal is to showcase his technical skills at the right moment in the right way. He doesn't necessarily master the topics he discusses, but what truly matters is making others believe he's an expert. Bob frequently shares tech tips and secrets on forums, social media, or when he reaches full self-awareness, he launches his own YouTube channel. Bob the Enlightened. Bob is now a seasoned software developer with over a decade of experience behind him, years spent solving problems that ordinary mortals can't even begin to comprehend. He has uncovered the true nature of the digital world. He knows the hidden secrets that lie deep within every computer. And he knows, without a shadow of a doubt, that without him and his divine advice, the entire project would come crashing down. Bob has reached a higher state of coding consciousness. He has realized that there is only one true programming language, C. Not C++, not Java, and certainly not any of those modern abominations like Ruby or Python. No fluff, no frills, just pure, glorious programming.